Hello and welcome to another episode of Sea of Thieves News. Coming up, luck is on our side with new Outpost store offerings. Drew's back with more information on exciting changes coming to the game. And we take a sneak peek at what to expect in Season 14. Season 14 launches on October 17th, introducing new ways for you to play stealthily, with new tools, weapons, and a treasure trove of rewards to earn as well. The new features of Season 14 will shake up how you approach your encounters with other players, and are perfect for pirates who like to be a little mischievous. We'll be revealing all of the features and rewards included in Season 14 soon, so keep an eye on our social channels for more information. When Season 14 launches on October 17th, we'll also be adding new items to the Outpost stores. If you're in the mood for a more casual look, these colourful wrap-style shirts are the perfect addition to any pirate's clothing chest. But if you're out to impress, you can stack the deck in your favour with the Lucky Hand ship set. Any seasoned sailor knows that setting sail for adventure is a throw of the dice, but play your cards right, and the rewards could be vast. And for those who prefer to make their own luck, there's some fetching Lucky Hand weapons too. We can't guarantee they'll help you beat the odds in a fight, but at least you'll look cool. An intimidating get-up should be part of any pirate's playbook, and with the Rusted Skull's clothing, accessories, makeup and tattoo, you'll find these ghoulish garments will strike fear into the roughest of rivals. Now, let's check in with Production Director Drew Stevens for updates about what new and exciting changes are coming to the game.
Hey everyone, I just want to kick off and reiterate where we're focused as a team right now. We know that there are issues affecting players across a few key areas, and I wanted to reinforce that the team are working hard to improve the experience for everyone. From a game health perspective, we're focusing on anti-cheat, player safety, and game performance. First up, anti-cheat. While we have EAC helping combat the attacks of our cheat developers, we know this is not enough. We have a dedicated team working on game security, reacting to cheats as they surface, working to disrupt future cheat development, and audit our systems so we can work more systematically to counter this offensive. The team recently introduced detections for ship teleporting, for flying players, and trident manipulation, resulting in players becoming auto-banned when attempting to use them. Next up, player safety. It's often through the use of cheat tools that members of our community meet those with malicious intent. So progress with our security efforts should begin to reduce these interactions. Alongside this, we're also working on improved profanity filtering for text chat, disruption to stream sniping, and tools to enforce chat bans behind the scenes for players who abuse the system. And then game performance. This has been a big issue affecting players, and has been for some time now. The team are working behind the scenes to overhaul a number of systems, with a focus on optimizing how ships are loaded onto servers. This is an area we see having large impact, following the introduction of Hourglass and Season 11's diving. This is complex work, and therefore timelines are unpredictable. But we have a big team working in this area, and we're focusing on the big improvements. While we're focused on these three key areas from a game health perspective, underpinning all of that is our ability to deliver updates at quality. Our last update in September didn't hit the quality bar that we strive for, and it was really disappointing to see high impact issues make their way to live. We're assessing changes to our internal test processes, ways to improve the flow of information in insiders, and some changes to our release process to begin improving ahead of future updates. Now, onto Season 14, our sneakiest season so far. Our next season introduces a host of new tools to encourage players to be even more mischievous than ever before. With the Armoury expanding again this season, I wanted to share a change that we'll be making alongside it. We feel that the decisions players make at the Armoury when choosing a tactical loadout should carry more weight, with the right loadout providing them an advantage, but the wrong one coming with potential consequences. Season 14 will make the Armoury found on players' ships only accessible to the crew, meaning that players will now have to make a tactical decision before leaving their ship and stick with that decision during the encounter. This is a change that we've wanted to make for some time, And with the Armoury expanding in Season 14, with its first tool not a weapon, we feel now is the right time to make this change. While we're here, I do want to focus on the Grapple Gun, a new traversal tool that we teased during the 2024 preview event earlier in the year. Our early footage showed how vast the possibilities were for this tool, and how its traversal focus could change up navigation on islands, and bring versatility into combat encounters. We showed this feature incredibly early in development, while we were in the find the fun part of prototyping, where frankly everything is on the table. However, we knew a key consideration was going to be the careful balance between the fun of freely grappling around the world and the impact to the boarding meta and naval combat as a whole. We weren't surprised that this became a hot topic following the reveal, and we've seen lots of great discussions from our players, insiders, creators, and even our very own Captain Falcor making a catchy song about its introduction. We've taken balancing pretty seriously here, and we've prioritised the experience of our smallest ship and crew when assessing the impact of boarding during naval combat. Our design principle for the Grapple Gun is that this traversal tool will not allow players to bypass the side ladders and gain an easier entry onto our smaller ships, such as the sloop and brigantine. Sure, this can still be used to grapple onto side ladders from a distance, or to reposition alongside a ship during a chase, but crucially, players will not be able to grapple directly on board from the sea, or grapple down to the deck from above. The galleon, however, as a larger, well-crewed vessel, will now have additional vulnerability, providing players with a few new sneaky routes to get on board. If the crew are suitably distracted, of course. Now, this is a pretty significant change to what we showed back in March, and I'm sure some of you will be a bit disappointed at some of the combat restrictions that we've placed here. But trust that this topic has had very careful consideration to help it fit within the existing meta and not negatively impact our naval combat experience. We feel really good with where we've landed with this new tool arriving in Season 14, and we can't wait to see what mischief it creates when players get their sneaky little hands on it. And with that, I'll let you get back to the rest of the news. Catch you all next time.
From the 10th to the 17th of October, we're bringing back the Gilded Voyages event. Each player will receive a Gilded Voyage for the Gold Hoarders, the Merchant Alliance, the Order of Souls, and Athena's Fortune. Embark on these voyages, and you and your crew can uncover boatloads of valuable loot. To celebrate the launch of Season 14, we're running Twitch drops for everyone. From the 17th to the 21st of October, watch any participating stream on Twitch, and you could earn the Seasoned Sailor Pistol and the Sage Sea Dog Shovel and Drum. For more information on Twitch drops and how to sign up, visit seaofthieves.com/Twitch-drops. The much sought after Sea of Thieves vinyl soundtrack is now back in stock at I Am 8-Bit. With 3 LPs packed full of treasured tracks, from sweeping orchestral epicness to jauntily infectious sea shanties, it's the perfect accompaniment to an awesome adventure. Grab your set from iam8bit.com while stocks last. We're also adding to the ever-expanding Sea of Thieves soundtrack with our new tune, Making Mischief. This track reflects the sneaky tone of the new features of Season 14, and you can get an early listen when it lands on streaming services on October 11th.
Play it now with Game Pass.